So the lesson for today, under Unit 2, Lesson 1 is all about understanding human growth and development. And the video discussion, growth and development are being differentiated because some people think that their meaning or their definition are similar, but they are not. So when we say growth, it is the physical increase in some quantity over time, meaning it is the changes we see on our physical appearances, just like our height and weight, and it is a quantitative aspect because it is measurable. Growth takes time for us to see changes. So, for example, when you are a kid, you are fat. And when you become a teenager, your size changes and you become slim or maybe thin, just like that. So, growth is being seen through our physical appearances. On the other hand, the development is a qualitative changes, and it is not measurable, and it is not easily observable. We cannot directly see the changes. And when we say development, it is the changes of not just our physical appearances, but also our emotional and intellectual that occur from through the presence of our environmental situations. So there are three developmental domains mentioned on the video discussion, and these are physical and psychomotor, cognitive, and social emotional. So on the physical and psychomotor, it is changes occur when we are in our childhood stage. We tend to move our muscles, or changes occur when we have controls over things or objects around us. So on the cognitive domain, when we say cognitive, it talks about our memory. And when we are growing up, we slowly adapting changes that occurs within our environment, and we develop our memory capabilities and or abilities into that changes. So the last domain is social emotional. Maturity is centered concerning relationships in this domain, and changes occurs related to our emotions, our personalities, characters are being developed when we are growing up. On the lifespan approach, it says there that development actually takes place, and it is really needs some time for us to develop ourselves, and it is not that easy to develop, to acquire development, and it is not that easy to observe development to single individual. And there are also characteristics mentioned. The development is multidimensional, development is lifelong, development is plastic, development is contextual, and development involves growth, maintenance, and regulation. So my realization on the topic is that as we grow up, we are continuously developing, we are continuously adapting changes on our lives, not just our physical appearances, but also some aspects, specifically our emotions, the personality that we have, the character that we have, how we bargain with other people, how we communicate with other individuals. And it made me realize that for us to be able to develop ourselves, we must be aware of the factors that surrounds us.